I was muted. There we go. Thanks for tuning in
Just
right about now.
Learning as
Listen,
we go.
we have practiced the beginning of this show about 5 times before we finally clicked all the right buttons and got
Right.
us to where we needed to be.
We're really good at practicing the show.
Yes.
Actually doing the show is another.
I know. So, yeah, Marcy, we were just visiting about. I haven't seen you in a week,
Yes.
but it feels like it's been much longer than
It
that.
does. A lot has happened. We've had a holiday,
Yes.
schools, everything. So lots to catch up on.
Lots to catch up on. You went to see MJ the musical,
Yes.
Walton Arts Center in downtown
Yes.
Fayetteville. And
Yeah.
what were the vibe? What did you think?
I was beyond impressed. And my son, my littlest Jackson, is a big fan. I told you last week that's
Yeah.
why I was going. He's actually going to jump on with us
Yeah,
since
he
he's now
is.
out of school. So we'll talk to him a little bit later on. He can tell you exactly how he felt
Yeah.
about it. But yeah, we've had Memorial Day weekend, which to me was a complete wash, literally.
Literally here. Yeah.
But yeah, it's
That's
been-
an interesting point. What did you do to sort of, did you have Memorial Day weekend plans that got rained out?
No.
Okay.
No. We came up with plan. Oh no, I take that back. We did. Do you want to talk about it right now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so my neighborhood started last year a live band coming out for
Really?
Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, and it's like where we live is right up against the White River.
Okay.
And so there's like a green space there. And so that's where it is. People drive their golf carts and their cars and bring your own, BYOB, and it's
Sure.
really fun. So this year it was supposed to happen on Saturday, and the forecast called just, all rain.
Yes.
So we ended up canceling
All
it.
rain all the time.
So yeah, which I don't know. I was kind of like, that's probably fine because it's going to be gross and muddy back there.
Do you know what the
But-
band was supposed to be?
Oh, I forget.
You forget.
Yeah, I was not.
But still, I mean, that's the vibe that you want for Memorial Day weekend. I feel like
Yes.
it's been a minute since we've had a rained out entire weekend,
Yeah.
really lost.
Well, that was Saturday, and that day, at least in my neck of the woods, ended up not raining the
Oh,
rest
really?
of the day. So,
Hmm.
we ended up having some friends over.
You're right. That's true.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
remember that?
I do because, I say this every week because it's a big deal right now, but I'm training for this marathon.
Mm-hmm.
So it rained in the morning, and then I went out and I ran 21 miles in the afternoon. So I was,
Whoa.
and it was much brighter than I anticipated. So I came home. I wouldn't say I got sunburned, but I definitely got cooked a little bit while I was out there for multiple
Yeah,
hours running because I
yeah.
was, when I left, it was drab.
Yeah.
I was like, no sunscreen needed. I'm just going
Yeah.
to hit the trail. And then when I came back, I was like, man, it got a lot
I
warmer and the sun
know.
came out. Yeah.
It is like you can only kind of count on the weather. You hate to cancel plans because that will happen.
Yes.
How many miles is a marathon?
26.2.
Okay.
And it is the distance, I'm going to get this wrong, but it is from, Marathon is a place. And it's from that place
Oh.
to Athens or something like that.
Fun fact.
Greek. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yes. So that's
okay.
and so that's the distance. It's
Okay.
26.2 miles. It's 42 kilometers. It's easier in kilometers. It's 42 kilometers. And then 21 kilometers obviously is a half marathon. But we go by miles. So 26.2 and 13.1 is a half. So
Okay.
anyway, for my training regimen, I went out and ran just over 21 miles
Wow.
this past Saturday.
Good
I knew I was going to get that run in, but I was anticipating that it was going to be rainy the whole time.
Yeah. So, yeah. But
Yeah.
That.
And summer is officially here. Kids are out of school,
Mhm.
and your kids are going to camp. We talked about that last
Mhm.
time.
Yep.
My kids are going to camp next week. They're doing like a week camp. They will be away,
Oh, gone.
gone.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What are you and the missus going to do?
Yeah, well, probably the same old same.
Yeah. But just without.
Just
extra
without
people in the
yes, without that extra baggage.
The baggage.
The baggage, the extra money when we go out to eat,
Yes. Things will
Uh,
be cheaper.
Yes, things will be
For a
cheaper.
week.
And probably, honestly, end up cleaning a lot to get ready
Yeah.
for what I'm sure is going to be a busy and dirty summer.
Of course.
Tracking stuff in and out all the time, whatever.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
we got some stuff to get to on the show. Before we do visit with Jackson, I know
Mhm.
he's got some fun stuff since
He
he's out of school to bring
does.
us. Few things happened in the entertainment world. AMAs happened. We're
Mhm.
going to be talking about all the icons that performed there. Some of the reviews, some hot, some not so hot. And then it's worth bringing up, we did have a Duck Dynasty star pass away. It was a big talker this past week.
Yeah, that was sad. We
Yeah.
lost Phil. We've got a couple of big collaborations that I want to talk about.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm always getting surprised when I hear about various collaborations because it's always people you didn't expect.
Absolutely.
So 2 of those.
Yes, I love that. And then Southwest Airlines increasing their bag fees. And travel is having a moment right now. So we're going to dive into all of that stuff in a bit. Let's go ahead and kick it off with this first one, I suppose, which I have pulled up here, the AMAs.
Okay.
So what do we need to know about this? J-Lo opens, hosts medley of songs, and announces a Vegas residency.
Listen to how I know people can relate to this, so I'm just gonna say it. I didn't know the AMAs happened until after they happened.
I do not think you're alone.
Okay.
I think that so many people, we kind of get, especially I would say with music awards, I get lost in the sauce.
Yes. Okay, I know Grammys, Oscars, that's usually February-ish time.
Right.
I'm used to that. But these
Early in the year.
ones, yeah, I don't know when they happen. I totally forgot, and I feel like I didn't even see any promotion for them. But yeah, it was exciting because our like generation of being, back in high school and college,
Yes.
we had Gwen Stefani performed. We had Janet Jackson getting an Icon Award.
Yep.
Of course, J-Lo was the host, and she opened up with this medley of like 23 songs. And it was not her songs. It was all the big popular songs
Sure.
right now. So I think that was really well received. Lots of wardrobe changes in there as well. Billie Eilish, I think, took home every award she was
She won a
nominated for.
lot. She's very popular right now, obviously. And then Taylor Swift didn't win anything. But I don't think that was necessarily a knock. She put out that one album, which people liked, but I don't think it reached the same status that her previous albums had reached. Not the same, it's hard to stay on top of the mountain, man.
Yeah, no kidding. And
So-
it's like she's already up there.
Right.
And I think she's already the most awarded AMA winner. I don't know if she's surpassed now or not, but it's like, I don't think anybody was overly disappointed that she didn't take home.
No, she probably wasn't either.
Yeah,
She has kind
yeah.
of taken a moment back. I feel
Good.
like her and Travis Kelce are kind of doing their own thing and staying out of the limelight as much as they can. So.
Yes.
And how
yeah.
about Janet Jackson?
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of the Jacksons, we're on a Jackson streak.
We are. Did you see her when she came a few years ago
Yes.
to the AMP?
Yes.
As did I.
I mean, the dancing is amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Every show she does.
Just absolutely. Yeah. My husband and I went to go see her, and she was I think she just had a baby like a year prior when
Wouldn't
she
surprise me.
performed.
Yeah.
Just amazing. And yeah, I love it.
And this guy, Benson Boone, I feel like he's having a moment, isn't he? So I have to be honest, the first time I saw him was at the Grammys.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's that guy?
That's him?
Yes,
Yeah.
with the mustache and I don't know what he was, wearing one of his sequined
His little
tight
jumpsuit.
jumpsuits.
Did you not think Freddie Mercury?
Oh, totally Freddie
Yeah,
Mercury
yeah,
vibes.
totally.
Yeah, and even in this one, he was wearing some kind of purple suit, but also giving off just kind of pop star, rock star vibes.
Yes.
So.
And do you remember at the Grammys, Heidi Klum and Nikki Glaser ripped off his outfit?
Yes,
And
yes.
I think they did a little played with that a little bit at the AMAs. They didn't rip anything off, but kind of gave him like they showed them like they wanted to, and then they didn't. But anyways, he was one of the many rocking the mullet for sure
Yeah.
too.
Popular right now.
Those are coming back.
I
but-
guess.
Or no, they've been back.
I know. We could get into a whole segment on
I know,
hairstyles.
you're a hair guy. You could rock the mullet.
I'm trying this thing. You can't tell because it's grown out, but it's the thing that I see all the sports athletes doing where they kind of shave the side of their head.
Yeah.
I don't know if that has a name. I'm sure it has a name. I don't know what the name is.
Yeah.
But I like it.
A medium taper fade. My 11-year-old has been educating me.
If that's what it's called, that's what I
We'll
should
go with
ask
that.
for. When
Wait.
I go in, I'm like, can you do the thing where, and I have to describe the whole haircut, and they still look at me like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Okay, wait, turn your head. Let me see the side of you.
See,
Okay. Yeah.
you see,
That looks like a medium taper fade.
right?
Yeah.
It's kind of grown out a little bit, but it's there.
Did you used to do more of the mohawk?
Yes, I did a faux hawk thing for a long time.
I loved the faux hawk.
I loved it too.
That's how I met you.
Yes.
You had the faux hawk.
Faux hawk, yeah. And I did the faux hawk. I did it all the way down the back.
I know. It was awesome.
So now my hair's growing out a little bit back here. So we'll see. Benson
You-
Boone, I'm coming for you.
Yeah, you are. You have good hair.
Oh, thank you.
You have a lot of good
I
hair.
do. I'm so blessed to have hair.
You are.
Thanks,
No
genetics.
kidding. No kidding.
Hey, transitioning to a guy who had a lot of hair also.
Okay.
We talk about Phil.
Yes.
I know it's a sad transition, but I feel like we got to bring it. I feel like we got to bring it up.
We do. And I don't even know if Duck Dynasty is still a thing.
Right.
I didn't really watch it back in the day, but I know it was obviously huge.
Yeah.
I'm sure they are still around in some way, shape, or form. I feel like the kids probably have a spin-off. That seems like the kind of thing that they would do. But yeah, 79 years old. He had Alzheimer's. I don't think this was an unexpected passing. I think they knew that it was coming.
Right.
But yeah, the patriarch of the family, and he's the one that started the whole Duck Commander thing.
So, full disclosure, I never watched this show,
Okay.
but I have family who did, and I can appreciate all the hype that went around it. When was that kind of at its pinnacle, at its peak? Do you remember?
They had 11 seasons,
Wow.
2012 to 2017. So they crammed a lot into just 5 years. But yeah, I mean, they were at the height of their popularity back then. They were really, really popular and relatable. And I think they have a brand, like probably in Bass Pro.
Yeah, right.
All the things. So
Yeah, and people still love that brand. I feel like they're still iconic. You see the pictures of the Duck Dynasty crew, and you're like, yes, I
Yeah.
remember the time. So I'm sure the family is sort of mourning the loss, but like you said, nothing entirely unanticipated.
Oh, this just in, they're reviving the show.
There you go.
Yeah, I did not realize this. Okay, so it's going to be a whole new show that is going to be renewed. It's already renewed for season 2. So June 1st, which is in days.
Right, yeah.
It's called Duck Dynasty: The Revival. So that's interesting timing.
Okay. Way to go, Phil.
I know.
I don't
Thanks.
think there's.
Is this real?
Is this?
Did they
yeah.
stage this? Is
Yeah,
this-
I know. Is this a moon landing?
Yeah, so I guess they're making a comeback.
Okay. Good to know.
That
Well,
is-
more power to them. You know.
Yes, and I guess we'll be getting to, because this is obviously already filmed.
Sure.
So we'll be getting to see some more.
Oh,
Phil.
that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is now they're rolling it out, so we'll get to remember
Yeah.
Phil maybe throughout the season.
Yes, I
Yeah.
bet they'll open with some sort of a what do you call it?
Tribute.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
All right.
What about recent graduates believe it's more anxiety inducing to negotiate their salary with an employer than it is to break up with a partner. Have you heard this?
Yeah, I feel like I can relate.
Uh-huh.
When you're a new grad, you're kind of like, just give me a job. I
Right.
just need a job. And I don't know that most of them know or care to negotiate a salary versus not getting a job at all.
I hear you.
So I can understand that anxiety. And they also know like the position they're in. Like you need the grad needs the job more than the job needs that grad, most likely.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you remember those days?
I'll be honest. I wish that I would negotiate my salaries better.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Oh.
stress inducing
Yeah,
to me, but
yeah.
and I don't know if that's just a generational thing where I'm like, you know what, that's what the job pays and that's what it pays, and so I'll just take it.
Yeah.
I'm just a doormat
Yeah.
sometimes, you
Yeah.
know. And then there's the younger generation now who I feel like is more likely to stand up and be like, I deserve more.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just put their foot down a little more, and I admire that, and I wish I had that a little bit more in me.
Yeah.
But it is totally stressful. You got to go to your boss and ask for a raise or say, hey, this isn't the starting salary that I need to support my lifestyle. It's difficult, right?
And it's very, what's the word, circumstantial.
Yeah, sure.
If you've got another offer or potential, it's a lot easier to go in and say, this is what I need. This is what I'm getting from XYZ.
Right.
That kind of thing. But if you are in a position where, oh my gosh, this is the first offer I've had in 2 months,
Yes.
then yeah, you're probably not as worried about that pay.
Do you think that there are people out there who fib and go into their boss and say, hey, I have an offer, let's say from a competitor, or I have an offer for another job and it's X amount of dollars, so I need you to raise, because that's a big risk, right? They could say, okay, you can go take that job,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I feel like there are. I feel like those people also are not in any kind of desperate need.
Right.
perhaps have the parents floating them,
Yeah.
perhaps still live at home
Right.
where they don't have rent to make,
Right.
you know, which is great. Like more power to you if you can go get what you want at the salary you want.
Yeah.
But not everybody's in that position. So I don't look down on any grads that walk in and take what they're given, because that's just sometimes what you got to do to get in the door.
You got it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I will not even say the salary I had for my first full-time job out of college. Let's just say it was radio.
Yeah.
So
So we know it was really, really well paying.
Right, really well paying. It was, and at that time it was like, this is what we can give you. And I believed them. And my friend down the hall was getting even less.
Ugh.
It was bad. So
Right. We
long time
all
ago.
start somewhere,
Right.
obviously.
Right.
But it is hard. It's
It's-
stress-inducing to go try to negotiate a salary with
Yeah.
your boss.
In certain industries, that's just what it is. Like,
Right.
you're not going to get more than that. You can negotiate all day long.
Exactly. Let's do this. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have Jackson with us. And what are we going to be doing? There's like a summer treats taste test.
I got a little challenge. I'm going to see if you want to join him on this.
Yes, I do.
Okay, and then he might have a riddle or two for us as well.
Okay, riddle or two, and a taste challenge coming right up when we come back with more right about now.
2, 3, 4.
Okay. Okay. Wait, does it work?
Yes, but yeah, just because I'm trying to get him to.
Here, stand up for me real quick, babe. I'm gonna turn the seat. Stand up for me. Okay, let's turn it that way. Now hop back up.
Okay.
I'm gonna lift this up to your face. Yeah, there you go. That way you can sit up, and you don't have to. You don't have to stick your face right in
Okay.
the mic.
Just speak. Hey,
So, like, right here?
Like, don't whisper. Speak like normal.
Yeah.
Okay. So like right here.
Yes. Good. Okay.
Two, three, four.
All right, everybody. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Look, check it out. In the studio right now, we got Jackson Michaels joining us, not Marcy, but her son, Jackson. And we're going to do some. What are we going to do first? I think we're going to do this taste test. I'm looking at Mom. Is that right?
Yeah, we want to, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the idea is that we're going to try these jelly beans. We don't know what flavors these are, right, Jackson?
Yeah, we don't know.
And we're going to see how long it takes us to break and make a face. Are you ready? We're just doing one at a time.
One at a time.
Okay. So I've got this one jelly bean. Looks like this. Where's yours?
Get your jelly bean. Keep a straight face. Can't break.
You ready? Go.
Okay, good. Oh,
I think I lost that round.
you
That's a weird flavor. It's I don't know what flavor that is, and we won't know, will we? It's like some kind of
Mine was like an orange, one that was like sour, kind of.
orange, sour orange.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? The names are on
Is a guide?
here,
Okay.
So
I'm gonna
I think
say
it's
mine
orange
was some
one.
kind of cappuccino
I sus-
something.
okay. There's some good ones and there's some bad ones.
There's some
Wait,
good
can
ones
I
and some
think
bad
It
ones.
is a cappuccino.
That was it. I had
Wait, I
I
cappuccino.
don't think that's meant to be one of the gross.
But after a
flavors.
while, it
Mine
was too
mine-
much.
Mine was like all orange.
You're okay. Let's see.
What was it, Jackson? Say it into the mic.
It was like all orange.
All
So
orange.
maybe it was peach.
Wait,
It's like a fruit, like a fruity flavor.
So is that like disco?
This one will be covered in dirt.
I don't
Okay.
care.
That one tastes like
3-second
studio
rule.
floor. 3-second rule. I love that. All right, let's try again.
Next one.
Mine is all. It's either black or really deep purple. I can't tell.
Okay.
Mine's like a very light orange with like a darkish red
Hold it up.
to it.
There you go. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Straight face. Okay. Don't break.
What was yours? Do you have a guess on the flavor?
I think like maybe birthday cake.
Oh, you
Mm.
got a good
Licorice.
one.
100%. That was licorice.
That is one of the
Mm-hmm.
options.
Yes. Which I don't mind anymore. I used to hate that flavor as a kid.
Well, you grew up and start drinking Jägermeister.
I guess that's it. Yeah. You
Actually,
grew
I
up-
think this one's birthday cake.
Okay, show which one's
All right.
next.
What? I have a similar one. I think we might try the same one. You
Well, I
ready?
had like a version of that. Like last round, I had like a version of that, but like the blue was red.
All right, let's try it. 3, 2, 1.
I just got the best one. Ever. I
Well,
just got the
then-
best one ever.
Then you probably got Tutti Frutti and you got Stinky Socks.
Mm. Yes. That's exactly what
I
this
just got
is.
the best one.
I know from all of my experience eating stinky socks that this is stinky socks. All right, we got 2 left. You ready? I'm going to try this one, which is kind of a orange flavor with maybe some red or maroon
Wait, so I've won all the rounds?
dots.
So, I don't know if we.
What is it?
He said, "Did I win all the rounds?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally.
Okay, get the next one. Showing in camera.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ah! Is this some kind of a fish thing? This got to be a fish.
By the looks of it,
It's a sardine.
you had the flavor barf.
Barf!
And you
I had like a full yellow one.
you had the flavor wet dog.
Ugh. Come on. We both chose a gross one just then.
Yeah.
I hope this one we finish it off with is sweet. This is entirely red.
Oh, that one's like I remember it was either like strawberry or jello or like cherry. I think last time that we
Or-
did this.
Or old man's sweaty hat.
Yeah.
It's something like that, right? Okay, you ready? Creative way to hold it. I love it in the webbing of your thumb. Okay, 3, 2, 1. This is terrible.
This one's great.
This is what is this flavor?
You had a red one. And we're not loving it, huh?
Re-
That would make it Old Bandage.
Yes, it's Old Bandage.
And what color was yours?
Mine was like it was like white plus gray.
White and gray.
And you loved it.
Yeah.
Oh, probably the toasted marshmallow.
Toasted marshmallow, you guessed it.
I feel like you only got one bad one and you only got one good one.
I tell you, the tons of terrible ones.
Something like that.
I need to. Can you get us some water? Okay, Jackson. Now, before you get out of here, what you have some riddles or a riddle?
Guess what?
Oh, look, you got water.
I
Oh, you got water. I see.
Can you share it with Mr. Jason?
Oh, you're so
You got all
sweet.
the gross ones.
I did get gross ones. Yeah. Okay, Jackson. What? This riddle is in like 6 parts. What did you say? What's the riddle?
So it's like a continuous riddle, and it has I had to say 6 riddles. And it since it's continuous means that it's gonna like keep on going and like connect to other riddles. Can I have the water?
That you have to tell a good riddle, and I'll give you this back. Just kidding.
All right, Jackson, you ready?
All right, let's go for it. Let's at least start it. Yes.
Okay, give it to
So if you have 500 bricks and you're on an airplane and you throw one off, how much do you have?
500 bricks, and you're on an airplane, and you throw one off. I'm going to say you have 499 bricks.
Yep, you're correct.
Okay, great. Done.
How do you put a giraffe in the refrigerator?
How do you put a giraffe in the refrigerator? You don't?
No,
You open the door?
close. But what you do is that you open the door, put in the giraffe, then close the door.
Oh, okay. So I got a third of it. You can't just open the door, Jason. You got to put the giraffe in. Okay, got it.
How do you put an elephant in the fridge?
You open the door, you put the elephant in, and you close the door.
No, you open the door, take out the giraffe, put in the elephant, then close the door.
Nice.
All right.
It was the
Lion-
same refrigerator. Okay.
So the Lion King is having a party. All the animals come except for one. Which one is it?
The Lion King is having a party. All the animals come except for one. Scar. The Lion King. The Lion Queen. The Lion Prince. Zazu. Are we actually naming characters?
No.
Hyenas.
No,
Who is it?
it's the elephant. It was in the fridge.
Oh my gosh, they are so connected, all of them. The
Alright,
elephant, this is the fridge. Okay.
There is a grandma trying to cross a lake infested with alligators, but she managed to get across without getting hurt at all. How is this possible?
A lake infested with alligators. Grandma crossed it without being hurt
At
at all.
all. Mm-hmm.
That's because the alligators were in a good mood because they just had birthday cake at the Lion King's party.
Yeah, they're at the Lion King's party.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Catching up.
Yes, yes.
So then but once the grandma crossed, she died somehow. How is that possible?
Say that again because we lost just.
The mic.
The grandma Whenever she got to the end of the lake and got out, she managed to still die though. How is this possible?
She died even though she crossed.
Yeah, safely.
Because she was trampled by the elephant that got out of the fridge.
Never
She
got out the fridge.
she got trampled by the giraffe who had to be released from the fridge so that the elephant could get in the fridge. She got caught necking with the giraffe. What happened?
Remember the 500 bricks and you
Oh,
it hit the grandma.
Jackson, thank you so much for joining me. And happy summer.
Thank you.
Hey, did you like MJ the musical? We have to ask that.
Yes, I loved it.
You loved it. You think that you have a future of being a performer like Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Have a good summer, bruh.
Bye.
Bye.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, put your headphones on. There you go. Okay.
2, 3, 4.
All right. right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Welcome back. Man, that was fun to hang out with Jackson for just a minute there.
Yeah, he was excited. He was going to be on the podcast and told me, like, when he grows up, he wants everyone to know his name. So,
Hey, he's on his way.
he's on his way. Yes,
he is on his way. And those, I don't know how I got the cup full of nasty jelly beans, but
Did not plan that.
I know. I mean, I saw you just kind of pour them in haphazardly,
Yeah.
whatever, but man.
You had the prettier ones too.
they
I
were
think.
pretty.
I think.
I think that's the don't go for the pretty ones.
Well, okay, here because I've never played it before, but I just learned that there's two. Like they can look identical, but there's two different flavors they could be.
Interesting.
So it doesn't matter if it looks pretty or not. You can either get dirty socks or toasted marshmallow,
Yes.
and those might be both gross to you.
Dirty socks and old bandage were
Yeah,
both disgusting.
Yeah, good times.
Somebody out there, some sicko likes that flavor, which is like, what?
They need to make a bag of just the gross ones.
Oh my gosh.
Put them with the licorice.
Yes. Hey, let's dive into this topic about Southwest Airlines. So
Okay.
they raised their bag fees. Is that what we're understanding? They're
Well,
up to $35 or something
No,
for a
I
check
don't.
bag?
If I'm understanding correctly, it's not that they raised them, but they are implementing
Charging.
them.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Because they haven't usually done that in the past.
I thought it was like the first bag flies free kind of thing.
Yeah, you're probably right. You know, we don't have Southwest fly out of XNA very often, so I
Yeah.
don't know that. I mean, I have flown on Southwest before, but it's been few and far between.
But I don't fly a ton, but my experience with Southwest is they're always the cheaper airline. They're
Right.
always the fun airline. Like you pick your own seats, you la la la.
Right.
Like that kind of thing. And I feel like that's not, they're trying to get away from being that budget airline that they've always been known to be. But yeah, I think this is a brand new charge because 35 is still low.
Yeah.
All things considered, if you want to bring another one, it's 45. And let me tell you, I am not a carry-on kind of girl.
You pack everything?
I
You
gotta
check
check.
it?
I just can't go anywhere and only fit things into a carry-on. I mean, it's a weekend at most with no kids.
Yes.
That's
No,
it.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Yes, the carry-ons. Nowadays, I feel like the carry-ons. So there was a moment in time where carry-ons were pretty big, and now they've started to reduce the size of those carry-ons. You know, and anyway, we can do like a 3-day weekend probably in an overnight bag, but I always have like a carry-on plus a backpack.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, and I usually
Yes.
have the backpack is pretty substantial and has another change of clothes in the backpack.
Exactly. Yes.
So-
And I'm usually wearing 3 coats.
Right.
You
Yes.
know?
In colder weather, it's so much harder because your clothes are so bulky.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So you wear like everything you can so you don't have to pack it.
Yeah, I went to Seattle last December and I bought a winter coat while I was out there. So I was wearing a couple winter coats, anything else that I can
You
just
wore the
wear.
winter coat you went out there in, plus the winter
Plus
coat
the
you bought.
second one.
Yeah, that was your
Yeah.
blanket on the way home.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes, I could totally see it. So they're charging now in Southwest. Do you think that is? Do you think we're moving away from budget airlines altogether? I mean, travel is having a bit of a difficult moment. I've been reading a lot of reports where not as many folks are flying this travel season. Simply,
Yeah.
there's just kind of fear-based unknowns about going into other countries with international relations right now. So I feel like the travel industry, I don't know if they're suffering, but it's definitely not as hot as it was last summer.
Yeah, I just feel like I haven't heard anything positive
Yeah.
lately, I feel like now's a good time for some airline to come out with something positive.
Yes.
Like, hey, you can now do X, Y, and Z and get this. Like something that's attainable
Right.
and valuable.
Yes.
But still reasonable.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Southwest is doing this thing. Yes. I can't believe, I can't believe they got away with not charging for bags for so long.
So I'm just reading now, and I guess they used to do 2 free checked bags.
Okay.
Like what? How did you do that?
How did they do that?
Yes. I mean,
Now I'm sad I never took advantage of that as much as I should have.
I know. How did we not know this? But I'm sure that we were paying for that in other ways.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing, right?
0 leg room.
You got to yeah.
Only one emergency exit.
Yes, and you're sitting in a chair made of cardboard.
Yeah.
Like,
One oxygen
your
mask
pilot
per row.
has no degree. We just found him on the street. Like,
Graduated last in pilot school.
yeah, graduate. Yes, the bottom third of pilot school. That's how we save money. We had to give them a job
Yeah.
somehow. They didn't want to negotiate for pay.
Yeah.
Right.
But
But bringing it back. What else we got to talk about?
do we want to talk about the collaborations?
Yes, you'd mentioned this a couple times. So are we talking about PepsiCo?
So PepsiCo teaming up with Formula One.
It's hard to say it at Formula
Yeah,
One.
it is.
Formula One.
So they have a brand new energy drink, and I'm an energy drink girl. So
Okay.
this is kind of interesting to me. But the problem with that is like once upon a time there was Red Bull.
Yes.
Now
Red Bull was the drink.
it was
right?
the drink, yes, and they've got plenty of shelf space, but there are so many energy drinks these days that it's hard to know what's what. So when you get a name like PepsiCo teaming up with you in Formula One, then that is kind of interesting. And now it's called Sting Energy, and it's going to be the official energy drink of F1.
Yes, I see that right here. We're
Mhm.
looking at the website. Sting, official energy drink of Formula One. And this is a collab between Formula One and Sting Energy.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess I don't know how much we're going to see that on grocery shelves
I know.
necessarily,
Yes.
but yeah, it's
I'm sure we'll see
something-
it at some point. I mean, everybody's trying to make a buck, right?
Exactly. And it's an easy way. Like anything that's related to sports or like a, high intensity whatever
Sure.
like Formula 1.
Yep.
Yeah, that is a great opportunity there. PepsiCo should have something.
Can we take a moment, since we're talking about Formula One here, to talk about this movie that's coming out this summer about Formula One? Do you know about this?
Oh no.
Yeah, I wish I knew more about it. I'm gonna try to pull up the trailer right
Okay.
now. I think Brad Pitt stars in this one,
Okay.
and it's about Formula One.
Oh.
I
Okay.
think Lewis Hamilton, who is a renowned F1 driver,
Yes.
is attached maybe as producer. But it's supposed to be a big one, making the rounds this summer. Let's see. I'll pull this up right
I
here.
didn't know Formula 1 was that interesting.
I mean, it's car racing, right?
Yeah.
And
yes.
some people love that.
Is that open wheel? Do we know?
I don't know what that means.
Like IndyCar?
I think so. Formula One, if I'm understanding correctly, is more of a European tradition, which has made its way over to the United States recently. So they're like the cars that have, it looks like a little capsule in
Googling.
between four big tires.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I think that's I grew up in Indiana, so Indianapolis 500.
Yeah, of course.
And then NASCAR, two different cars.
Yes.
I think Formula 1 more like the
Indy 500.
IndyCar.
They do look
Yeah,
like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yes. So maybe the Indy 500 is a Formula One race. That seems to be right now that I'm
Oh,
saying it.
okay.
But we
Oh,
don't
yeah.
we don't have a lot of Formula One races in the United States, right? It seems like we've been promoting NASCAR since I was a kid anyway.
Yeah, like there's Indy, and that's all I know.
Right.
And then everything else is NASCAR.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think F1 has been more of a European
Okay,
thing. And
okay.
the one race we had is the IndyCar, the Indy 500, which
okay.
just recently happened.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, we're seeing here on the trailer Brad Pitt's in the thing, directed by the director who made Top Gun Maverick,
Oh.
that came out in 2022. A lot of
Okay.
people loved that movie. So this one's coming out in June.
Okay. I'm probably not going to see it.
I'm probably not going to see it either, but a lot of folks are,
Okay.
and a lot of folks are going to love that. I wonder if you can get that same immersive experience. It's not going to be the same as if you're at the Indianapolis 500,
Yeah.
but still,
Yeah. Yeah.
the rush of the sounds of the
Right.
cars going by.
But
and
if you
all
do
of that.
it's the surround sound at the theater. You can go to I forget what it's called, but it's that special theater.
Yeah, sure.
That could be a cool experience.
Dolby Atmos or something like
Yes,
that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, Formula One, they've got their own drink and they have their own movie.
They're doing their thing. That's great.
What other?
So the other one, I was wondering.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you should be. Are you a shoe guy?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. Nike and Lego teaming up for their first sneaker collaboration.
What?
And so it's called the Tour Yellow. I think it's geared towards kids mostly, but hopefully they're gonna have some adult ones too, because I feel like this is cool. And like when it comes to Lego, that goes way back to our childhood.
Right.
So they're
certainly.
going to have all kinds of Lego style colors and textures. They're even going to have like they say raised studs. So I'm picturing Lego parts embedded into the shoe.
Okay, it sounds painful. That sounds like a Saturday morning when you wake up and step on a Lego.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah. So that could be pretty cool. I think maybe for kids, but
Yeah, certainly.
I could see adults wearing them too.
We're doing all these collabs now. You know, you see them all over the place. So, but also it's these things that are totally unrelated that
Yeah.
are coming together.
Yeah.
To make a new product.
I know they're running out of ideas, so they got to go join with people that
100%.
I'm here for it.
100%. All right, let's take a quick break. We'll come back with more right about now in just a moment.
2, 3, 4. Two, three, four.
All right, everybody, welcome back into Right About Now. We were just visiting about some interesting collaborations that came about. Formula One has their own energy drink now, partnered with PepsiCo, and then Legos. And what was the shoe company?
Nike?
Nike. That one. Just do it.
What was that one shoe
Yeah,
company that you mentioned?
The Lego and Nike are coming together.
I think
so
that's I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, it's gonna be neat. Okay, so let's talk box office news for just a minute since I have this pulled up right here. We've
Okay.
got Lilo and Stitch, man, making tons of bank.
No kidding. Breaking records and all kinds of things. 183 domestically and then 341. And that was just the Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah,
So did you go see it?
no,
Yeah, no, your kids are older and
yeah.
it's a.
We went to see that movie Friendship, which I've been talking about
gosh,
forever.
that's
which
right.
is
You have
so-
been.
I love it. We loved it. I mean,
Okay.
any fans of Tim Robinson out there know who he is. I feel like maybe he's a niche performer, but he does the show I Think You Should Leave on Netflix, a bunch of sketch comedy, and this was
Okay.
him playing a character that was created fresh for this movie over the course of an hour and a half. Paul Rudd was in it. It was hilarious and
Okay.
fantastic.
Okay,
So,
good.
but this one, I have to also say that I think I've only seen the cartoon like maybe twice.
I don't even know that I have.
Some people love this cartoon from Disney, and I feel like having to do with where it dropped, it was like after I was out of watch everything that Disney makes, and then before I got back into Disney because of children, you know, and it fell in that time frame, and I was just kind of like,
Yeah, yeah, same, yeah,
whatever.
same. Because my kids did not watch this. When was it popular? Or when did it? It had to. I don't know. We missed it.
I'm gonna say mid to late 90s, early 2000s, somewhere in that gap, right?
So we were beyond that.
Yeah.
But I feel like is there another movie?
They made a sequel.
I don't know. Anyways, this is the kind of thing that like we don't watch it, I don't watch it, but we would go see this just because it is a kids movie.
Yeah,
It's
is
something
that
to do.
summertime, and I think that's the reason why you're seeing such a box office success. Obviously, it's a known title, but also we're kicking off summer blockbuster season. Everybody
Yeah.
go see Lilo and Stitch, and you know it doesn't hurt that Stitch is absolutely adorable, right? Super
Right,
cute.
right.
So yeah, a lot of things going for it, but yeah, it's breaking all kinds of records. Big blockbuster season ahead. You know, tons coming. We were just talking about the Formula One movie that's coming out, but
Yep.
tons of other stuff that folks can see. The Mission Impossible movie also came out over the Memorial Day
Didn't do as
frame.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It did better than any other Mission Impossible movie,
okay.
which is kind of surprising,
Mhm.
seeing as how it came in second place to Lilo and Stitch. But the best MI.
That is
That says
interesting.
something.
I didn't realize that. But anytime you're up against a family-friendly movie like that,
Yeah.
you're
You're toast.
yeah, exactly.
That mission is impossible if
Uh-huh,
you think you're
right.
going to get
Right.
first place. Okay, what else? What do we have?
Okay, so moving on from movies.
Yeah, I think so.
Look, can we talk graduation? This will be like probably the last weekend or week, I guess, that
Sure.
it's still relevant because I
Yes.
think some graduations happened over the weekend, and I'm seeing things like senior pranks for one thing.
Yes.
And some teacher out there just kind of put it on the internet and tell us about your senior pranks. We never did that.
We didn't have senior pranks either.
And yeah.
I get the idea. Who do you prank though? Is it seniors pranking each other? Is it seniors coming together to prank the teachers? Like, what is the prank
it's the
thing?
teachers in the school. Like, for example, one person wrote in and they this is actually kind of hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
They took 5 pigs, greased them up, and let them run through the school. But they labeled them. So there's 5 of them. They put 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 so that the administrators thought that there was one more running around the whole time. It's like, that's
Okay.
actually hilarious.
I see it right here.
Yeah.
We released 5 grease pigs in the school, and they were labeled, so the administrators were looking for number 5 the whole day. Hilarious.
But like, as funny as that is, someone's mad. You're getting
Yes.
You're getting put. Like, there's no way that didn't wreak havoc all over the school.
Look at what I want to know what happened. The second one I'm reading right here, seniors took a cow up to the 2nd floor of the school. Cows can walk upstairs but can't walk back down.
Oh, fun fact.
What do you do?
See, it's like
I got to know the end of that story.
funny, but someone's paying for that.
Someone's got to get in trouble.
Yeah, so we did not do that. Or if we did, it was the bad kids. I was a rule follower. Unfortunately, I wasn't that fun. But okay, I want to talk about something though, kind of related.
Yeah, sure.
Tell me what you think. Chat GPT is becoming such a thing. Even my kids in their young age can't do homework at home
Okay.
because they're afraid of things like this new technology doing the work for them. A senior at Northeastern University wants a tuition refund because after going through this course, she realized there were all kinds of weird errors in the syllabus, in the bibliography, the everything, showing that like this professor did not put the whole curriculum together. It was all Chat GPT. So
ChatGPT did the whole thing, you think?
yeah, and AI generated images. So the professor is taking shortcuts in what he's teaching. However, that same professor will not allow them to use Chat GPT in their work. And so, she's going to the school saying, wait a second, he's not even the one teaching us. This is all AI generated. I want a refund. That's not what I paid for. And they're denying her a refund and saying, look, we get it, we understand, but he just needs to be more transparent about what he's doing. We don't need to give you a refund. And we're talking thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I am interested. So the teacher uses ChatGPT to create the lesson plans,
Yes.
but also doesn't allow the students to use ChatGPT at all.
Right.
to me, that seems like you're having your cake and you're eating it too. And I
Yeah.
do, though, understand. I mean, you have reached a certain level. The kids are still learning. They need to get to that level. However, ChatGPT is so widespread these days.
Mm-hmm.
I think using it maybe with some boundaries.
Yeah.
I don't know how you set that up.
Yeah,
you know,
and
but
in this case, she said that she was noticing there were these weird spelling errors or just strange errors in general. There were like people with extra limbs within
Yeah,
the material.
right. So those photos or whatever the
yeah.
images don't exactly look right.
Yeah, I think it's okay. It's fine to use it as a what do you call it? A supplement.
Supplement,
Yeah,
sure.
like, but he's clearly not paying attention if there's extra limbs on these people in this lecture. And I don't know what kind of course this was, but it's business related. So,
Yeah, it's a business related course. I'm looking at the website right here. So
So I don't know. I think she
the
was.
student demanded $8,000 back in tuition.
I don't know that she needs to get. I guess. What did you get? What was your grade? Maybe I think if I got a bad grade, then I'd be like, wait a second. So,
Yeah, if you get an A plus, it's like, well, you clearly used ChatGPT.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's fascinating to me. What do you feel about? So you have to. I feel like to use ChatGPT well, you got to put a lot of stuff in.
You do.
You can't just say, "Give me a lesson plan for finance."
Yeah.
You're gonna get something that obviously looks like a robot
Yeah.
created it, right?
Have you used it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm very specific about what my needs are. Sometimes I'll help it like write me an email.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be like, I need to sound this way in this email. Here are the things I'd like to say. And here is the email I'm responding to. So
Yeah.
I'm very specific and prescriptive.
Yeah.
And then even after it types out the thing, it will say, hey, do you have any edits? And I'm usually like, yes, say this differently or whatever, you
Yeah.
know? So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just, I have used it, but I've used it where I'm very specific about what I'm putting in. there.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound, if you're missing limbs and
That's different.
your students can tell that you just
No kidding.
Yeah,
And she's not the
faked a
only one that would
lesson
have
plan.
caught that.
Yeah.
I've used it a few times. For marketing.
Yeah.
Purposes, and I like it. But sometimes I'm like, dang, I just put in so much information that I might as well have just written it myself.
Written myself. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a good when you're at a roadblock and you're like, I
Yes.
can't think of anything else. I just need someone else to throw some ideas at me.
Totally.
Yeah.
And I mean, sometimes I just ask it for ideas.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
We have these items in the fridge. I need to make dinner.
Right. And there's regular sites for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yes. So, yeah, interesting that came up. Okay, so that was at Northeastern University.
Yes.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we got? Anything else?
That's a good question.
Gwen. Okay, I'm just going back over some stuff. If we don't, that's okay. We can look forward to the summer because there's tons going on, and I think it's a moment to maybe chat about summer activities.
Okay.
Got a ton going on here in Northwest Arkansas. AMP shows are heating up. Are you a big concert goer?
No.
Okay.
I'm trying to get better at it, and moving here has helped that because the amp is just so easy
Yeah.
and mostly affordable. So definitely doing a better job of going to the amp. So we have a couple lined up for the summer that we're going to. We're going to go see Matt Rife.
Okay.
Are you a comedian fan at all?
I am. I don't know Matt's work that intensely, although I know who he is.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that'll be fun. Nate Bargatze just did a show.
Did you go?
At the amp? No.
Okay.
He did. He was the first performer. Like it's something about he
Yes.
broke a record because he had 2 sold out shows in the same
Yes.
day. So he's performed single handedly to more people at the amp in one day or
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
I heard that, and I almost had a chance to go, but I missed out. But I was like, dang, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'd like to see more shows like that at the amp. Which,
Yes.
I don't know if there's Matt, but I don't know if there's any other not musical type of performances.
Right. I know.
planned,
A little
but-
bit of variety goes a long way. And I do
Yeah.
appreciate, they do have, so one of the things in the fall, I think that I'm looking forward to seeing, because they do this occasionally, is they'll have a live orchestra play the
Oh.
soundtrack while the movie plays behind them. And I think this year it's going to be one of the Lord of the Rings films.
Ooh.
They've done Star Wars in the past and things of that nature. And then, of course, they have the big orchestral 4th of July show out there, which is fun.
Yeah, we might be working that. We might my my
Oh, yeah?
girls might be out there working it.
Selling some
Yeah.
stuff?
Doing our business. They just they must hire a company to do some of this stuff. So they
Right.
reached out to us about coming out and doing hair tinsel and the fun little girly stuff.
How fun is that?
We'll see.
Will
We'll
you be there because of that? Not working, but just walking around?
Well, I mean, if I go, I'll work because so many of my girls are busy. It's 4th of July,
Right.
but I was thinking about going and see if I can get the family to come too. 4th of July is on a Friday.
Is it?
So
Okay.
that for us in our neighborhood, we do our own fireworks
Yeah.
display. So
Yeah.
it's kind of
Our neighborhood does that too, and we never been because we always go to the
oh, do you?
So, but we started that before we moved into this neighborhood.
okay.
So yeah, I mean we have our own little fireworks display or whatever, but
Yeah.
we've because Jill worked there for the longest time,
Yeah.
so we would
Yeah.
go there, and it's huge. I mean, it's massive fireworks display. If you can get there,
What are they doing on the stage while they're?
the Symphony of Northwest Arkansas performs. So
Oh.
just kind of a pops concert in the park with all kinds of patriotic and some songs you never heard too.
Okay.
One of the things I really love about what they do is they play that song where it's a medley of all of the songs of the branches of the military.
Oh,
And while they play the branch that you were in, like you're invited to stand up if you're a veteran or someone who's currently serving. So
Yeah.
you see how many servicemen and women are out
cool.
on the lawn or at the amp seated, whatever,
Yeah.
which is really a cool moment because, not all servicemen and women wear,
Yes.
they won't wear a big sign on their head that says,
Exactly.
I've served in the U.S. military.
And yes, yeah,
You
that's
know,
a great
so
point.
it's nice to see them recognized in that
yeah,
way. So.
I love that. No, it sounds like we've never been because we're always in the neighborhood. But it sounds like a really cool thing
Yeah.
to go and just experience. And I can't remember the last time, like back when I was in high school, that was the cool thing to go to the park and meet up with all your friends
Right.
in the middle of summer, watch the fireworks together and all of that.
Yeah.
But
Does
we'll
your
see.
neighborhood have a pool?
It does. Mm-hmm.
Do you go to your neighborhood pool or do you have a pool?
So funny. So the neighborhood pool, this is how I describe it because we've been out there for almost 7 years. That every year my kids get bigger and the pool gets smaller.
Yes.
So
Same.
we love having it there, but the pool, it is small in general for a neighborhood pool. But the bigger they get, the more room they take up.
Right.
And there's more families moving in with young kids.
Yeah.
And so it's like this constant battle of like, okay, boys, stay at that end so you don't splash the little kids down
Right.
here. When really I want to be like, if you're coming to the pool, you're going to get splashed.
Yeah, you're going to get splashed.
Yeah,
I know.
like I really
So you
don't.
feel like you're constantly policing your kids, right? Nobody
Exactly.
wants that when you
So-
go to the pool.
Yeah. So last year I decided because I don't even like to swim, so I always just sit on the sidelines, anyways. And so my husband, much to my husband's, whatever, did not approve of this. I put up an above ground pool.
You did.
Yes, he helped me level the ground, and then I did everything after that myself. So,
Good
I
for
just-
you.
Thank you.
Do you still have it up?
So it is filling as we speak. The
Okay.
water's running right now. It's filling up because I covered it and then it was just dirty. So I drained it completely. Power washed it yesterday. Got in
Nice.
there, scrubbed it clean, drained it as much as I could. Now it's filling up again, and so it'll be up and running probably by this weekend. But I told my husband, I was like, look, sometimes when it's 90 degrees out, they just need something to jump into.
Yeah.
And not run all the way down to the clubhouse,
Sure.
pack up, and I can watch them from multiple windows.
That's so smart.
It's a 4-foot pool. It's like, what is it, 48? I don't know. It's
Yeah,
something.
it's big
So
enough.
Nobody's going to drown in this
Right.
pool. But that's what we have, and I love it. It's worth every penny.
There you go.
What do you guys do?
So we do have a neighborhood pool also, but interesting, we have a kiddie pool and then we have the other pool, but which is
like-
nice.
So you can keep it separate.
Yeah, so you keep it
that's
separate. So the little
nice.
babies and the toddlers or whatever are over in the tiny pool.
Good.
And then, the other pool. But you're right that as the kids when we first moved to the neighborhood, which was a while ago, 7, 8 years, I don't remember, was so exciting.
Yes.
And I would say it's kind of lost, even, it's not our personal pool, but I feel like if we had a personal pool, it would be the same. You kind of lose steam after a while, right?
Yeah.
So it's fun to go over there occasionally just to see what's hopping or whatever. But
yeah.
Jill likes it more than I do. I think
Okay.
she likes, but she doesn't really get in. She just goes over there and just lays out.
Delay. Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting note, and I guess we got to wrap up in a second, but when the hailstorm came through, it damaged all of the pool furniture at our neighborhood pool because, it's that really tight woven
Mm-hmm.
vinyl, I guess, or plastic chairs, whatever
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah.
And because they had sat out there for a few seasons, they were sun worn a little bit. So, you know, that stuff gets kind of
Yeah.
tight and brittle. Those hail balls came in, and I went over there, and there's just like
Marks
gashes
all
in
over.
all of the chairs. And so I'm
no.
curious as if our neighborhood is going to invest, because I imagine they're like, well, our budget for the pool, we already spent,
Oh,
you know,
no. Yeah.
it was time to open. So now what do we do? So anyway,
Yeah. Okay.
inquiring
So
minds
they
want to
may-
know.
Well, when they've done that for our neighborhood, they sell. They either
They
sell,
sell?
or no. I think they give it away.
Give it away.
Yeah, like anybody who wants to come get this.
I mean,
so-
not all of it was damaged, but we definitely, because our neighborhood got hit pretty hard, and I walked over there to check out the pool just to say, hey, it's opening. I want to see what it looks like, because they did some like, repairs, whatever. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, they repaired the pool, but these chairs are blasted.
Oh, geez. It's almost like, why go get new furniture when it's maybe do it for next year?
Yeah, do it for next year. Do it in the
Yeah.
off season.
Yeah.
If you want to come this year and you don't like the chairs, bring your own chair. BYOC.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
makes sense.
Why not?
Well, it's pool season, so that's exciting.
yeah.
Hey, we're going to be back again next week with more right about now. Marcy, thanks for taking the time. I know it's busy.
Oh,
Jackson,
no, love it.
does Jackson want to come say bye?
Jackson, you want to come say bye? Come on.
Yes, here he
Let's
comes.
go. He's
Okay.
coming. He said he wants people to know his name.
Know his name. They're going to know his
Gotta
name.
love that. All right.
Get
come
over here, Jackson.
bud. Okay.
Say bye.
Bye.
Say
Nice.
talk to you next time. No.
Do I have to? That's right. Hey,
All right.
what's our little saying? How do we end the show?
You don't
can't
have to be. What is it?
Do the don't be thing.
No,
Oh,
no, no.
oh, he wants to do
You
another
don't
whole
have
segment.
to be right
About everything, but you can be right,
Right
about
about
now.
now.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you next time.
2, 3.